Hi everyone and welcome to my Genius Hour presentation. My question was, what free websites are available to help teach preschoolers Spanish? So I researched a lot of different websites and found a lot of apps that stated that they would do just that. But once I clicked into them, some were very disappointing. So I've come up with some websites that I feel would be most useful with preschoolers, and I've organized them into live binders to share with you. I'll provide a link at the end. So let's get started. My first tab in the binder tells about some of the benefits of teaching young children Spanish. Some of the websites wouldn't let me link directly into their site from live binders or to live binders, so I added a link within the page, as you can see here. The first website I chose is called Story Place. This is an amazing website. There are simple online stories spoken slowly in Spanish. Names of animals and objects are spoken in Spanish first, then English. After each story, there's an online activity for children to complete. There's a list of suggested books to complement the lesson, and some of the stories have take-home extended learning activities to follow up. Next on my list is Salsa. On the website, there are several episodes of children's stories acted out by puppets and real people like the characters of Sesame Street. Some of the episodes are familiar childhood stories such as Goldilocks and the Three Bears. These episodes would be good for children listening to and understanding Spanish, as they can recall the story in English while listening to it and spoken in Spanish. On the Spanish Learning Games website, the author gives some great ideas of homemade games to use when teaching preschoolers Spanish. So even though it's not computer-based, it's an excellent activity ideas page for parents and educators. I really like the next website, Online Free Spanish. There are many free games and printables on this site. It allows you to select your child's learning level, beginner through advanced. The beginner level is easy to navigate and use. My 6-year-old enjoyed listening to and repeating basic words in Spanish. The next app that I liked was for iPads. There are many sections that include numbers, colors, animals, and body parts. There's also a study section for each lesson. I feel like this would be an excellent app to use on the iPad for individual learners. Finally, I found Spanish Playground. I spent a lot of time exploring this website and didn't get through it completely, but I'm impressed. It offers a wide variety of activities for children learning Spanish. There are suggested books with printable discussion sheets in Spanish. There is a tab for curriculum that gives suggestions for vocabulary, examples of Spanish crafts, and simple games to extend learning Spanish, such as Under the Cloth. This game requires children to know the names of familiar objects in Spanish, but the website has many activities to help build this knowledge. There are countless printable activities, which would make it a great place to generate follow-up activities that children can take home and complete with their families. This site is entirely free. The main thing I learned from researching this topic is that it's very important to familiarize yourself with the features of a website before you try to use it with children. Not all websites do what they say they will. So that's my Genius Hour. Thanks for watching.